Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Saitama token. And well, just a few minutes back, we have completed the AMA with Steve Rocket Crypto. Gabriel was there. Russell did drop in a little, and MK was also part of it in the initial stages. A lot of discussions happened, a lot of good things to hear about. And here we are. I'm going to give you a summary of what happened during the AMA, what were the points that were discussed, and the first ever Wolfcaster NFT reveal that happened during the AMA. So stay tuned till the end of the video, guys, to get to know about how you can actually make this NFT yours. And we have a good amount of points to discuss, and I'll also show you one of the questions which I asked, to which Steve Rocket Crypto has responded on the AMA session. So having said that, this is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. Please do your own research before you get into any token in the crypto space, as this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. Kind of makes sense, it feels good to twist over the last sentence to the first and first sentence to the last in the disclaimer part. Like it. So having said that, guys, let's begin with the video. First and foremost, a big thank you for Gabriel and Steve Rocket Crypto, as well as the other people who are part of the dev team of Saitama, to have this AMAs arranged on weekly basis, so that more and more updates are pouring in through each AMAs, and the community is actually getting that constant details on what's happening behind the scenes, especially with the Wolfcaster game. Now, Wolfcaster is not just a game, they're also coming out with a comic, I believe, but a series, a TV series, an animation series is also in works. So, both of them would be definitely dropping in. And if my guess is right, it would be something that you can actually view in Netflix as well. So, that's just my assumption, guys. My personal views might be happening on Netflix, but nonetheless, they have confirmed, Gabriel did confirm, that they're going to come out with an anime series, and each character of Wolfcaster will be featured in the anime series as well. So moving on, let's quickly check on the price of Saitama Inu token. You can see that there is a good price action going on. It has started pumping. Today it's up by 38%. After the AMA, it started gaining that traction in terms of the price movement. Do not be surprised. I'm sorry to say this, but do not be surprised if you see a little bit of sell off. That would definitely be there. The market corrections would happen. A lot of people who have purchased the token at this particular price point would definitely be going ahead and pulling out a little bit of profits, so that they can go ahead and invest in elsewhere, or probably just to bring the price down. The whale action, the whale price manipulation part, that would definitely happen sometimes. So do not get panicked if the price drops a little, guys. I'm suspecting that the price might come back to somewhere in the range of 3.8 or 4,000 range. Since we have broken away from the 4,000 range mark, I'm pretty confident that there is a good amount of support available. But even if it falls down, I think it would be falling down somewhere towards the 3.8, 3.9, or near to the 4,000 mark. That's my thought on this. Do let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But if in case it again blows up, I mean, it just pumps like crazy. Well, good to see the price action as well, and very very happy faces out there with all those profits and reflections pouring into their wallets. Having said that, let's quickly run through the points which were discussed during the AMA. The first and foremost thing that I want to say is about the certic audit for the Cytomask application. Now, there was a question that was posed regarding the certic audit being done or not before the launch happens on 13th of November, to which Steve Rocket Crypto, actually Steve, I will put it Steve, actually responded stating that Certic audit has to do something in terms of the payment mechanism that they're planning to inbuild into the wallet, and that would be at a later stage as phase 2. Now, yesterday I did release a video where Max is already working on the phase 2, and that's not also far away. We can definitely expect that update to happen probably by the end of this year, and happy to see those things coming out where you can actually purchase the Saitama tokens probably directly using fiat, or at least have some crypto purchase for Ethereum or BNB or anything as such. That purchase is being happening as a through any of your cards or payment mechanisms that they want to come out with. So certic audit is ideally needed for those kind of payment related mechanism, which is part of phase 2. So the launch of Cytomask on 13th of November would be launched with whatever the basic features that it is supposed to have. The swap function might also be there, but with limited number of tokens available. So you can expect that the basic features of the wallet, whatever we have seen in the beta, along with the swap function, might come out. The Saita education segment, the Saita mark, as you know, the Saitama NFT marketplace also would be something which is developed down the lane and not right now, is in my opinion, guys. So Having said that, the second, moving on to the next question, whether Saitama is coming out in partnerships with other cold wallets like Ledger and other ones which are there right now in the market. Now, Steve did respond that yes, they are looking out for opportunities or probable partnerships with those cold wallets, but they are definitely working with Ledger, wherein they also have some unique features that would be built into Saitama with if you're a person who has a Ledger wallet with you, even though it's a cold wallet. Steve did mention that he would be able to track some reflections or track the transaction details probably or the flow of crypto to your wallet through the Saitamask application. That's something to do with Ledger partnership, is what he mentioned. I'm not so sure exactly how it is going to pan out, but one thing that he did actually quote is regarding the animation that comes out when you're receiving reflections. Now, I'm a little surprised on that because that's something that we will have to. That may not be a feature which everyone notices much of times because you will only look at the numbers, but the animation is quite less. So I'm a little interested right now to know how it actually happens. I mean, even though it's a little bit of a cliche, but well, I would love to see that animation in place. Moving on, there was a question on the staking portion as well. Like, how long will be the staking? Will it be a flexible, a non-flexible, or a fixed staking, something like that? So, to which the response was, staking will be available for 3, 6, and 12 months, and the reward distribution will be happening towards this period end. So, ideally, if you're staking a crypto for 3 months, then after the 3 months, you will be able to get back your rewards as well as the crypto that you have staked. Now, I believe initially it would start off with Saitama, but just a thought. If in case they are planning to improvise on the features in the later stage, you may even see that the staking feature might get enabled for other tokens in the crypto market as well. I mean, that's for a very very later stage. But yes, good to see that you have the staking option also made available in this particular application itself. Like, it's a one-stop shop where you have the single application for both purchase of crypto, staking of crypto, and earning of rewards as well. So good to see that this is a nice feature to have. With this, I did pose one question to Steve on the AMA. As you can see here on the screen, I have posted whether reflections would still be received if we stake. So let's hear from Steve Rocket Crypto on what he has to say regarding my question.
Okay, another very famous question, Mr. Aslan. Excellent question. Will reflection still be received if we stake? Absolutely. You will receive both your reflections and the staking as well. So, absolutely, yes.
So there you have it from the man himself. They have confirmed that the reflections would also be received even if you are staking your Saitama tokens on the Saitamask application. Now, whether staking will be part of the feature ad that you would be receiving at the time of launch, Max did confirm in the previous AMAs that yes, it would be a feature that you would be getting once the Saitamask is launched. So I'm excited about it. Let's see what we can get. Now, there was another question regarding the gas fees reduction in terms of using Saitamask application to purchase cryptos or probably Saitama itself, right? So, Steve did mention that since they are currently still on the Ethereum blockchain itself, the gas fees cannot be paid in Saitama tokens. The gas fees should have to be paid using Ethereum itself. But what is going to happen is any new token listing that would be done to the swap will have a native pair or a base pair with Saitama token. So instead of having Ethereum in your wallet, you can usually use your Saitama to purchase any other token or swap to any other token that is out there, but the gas fees alone would be paid in Ethereum itself. However, at a later stage, when during the next year or so, MK did confirm, and I have covered this in one of my videos as well. If you have had a look at it, Saitama is also planning on coming out with their own blockchain, and that would definitely revolutionize the way that they are dealing with payments or using Saitama as a currency, or even the NFT marketplace or these gas fee related issues that would definitely be solved once they're out with their own blockchain. So that's on a longer run, guys. But for the time being, the advantage of having Saitama as a base pair is, imagine you have a say 100 billion tokens of Saitama available with you and you're just keeping it in your wallet. Now, either by staking or by just keeping it in your wallet, you're receiving the reflections. Imagine whatever reflections you are getting, those number of tokens can be utilized to go ahead and purchase new tokens using by the swap. instead of having to purchase Ethereum and again use Ethereum to pay the gas fees. It would be really cool, right? So that's in one way a methodology where you can actually increase your gains without even investing any fresh amount, because you are already receiving a passive income from this reflections or the staking platform of Saitama. Use the same Saitama that you have received using the during the reflections to go ahead and purchase new tokens out there in the crypto world. But only thing, until the next blockchain comes out from Saitama, you would have to pay for the same the transaction using the Ethereum gas fees. But once the blockchain comes out, you would definitely be able to see that Saitama tokens alone would be utilized for even the gas fees as well. But that at the later stage. But imagine, this is a really nice feature to have, especially at a time when Ethereum gas fees are skyrocketing. Moving on, the last and final part, like I said, to the end of the video, would be the Wolfcaster NFT reveal that happened. Now, it was really, a surprise for me, because there was no such information that was provided anywhere out there in Twitter, Reddit, Discord, anywhere, for the fact that they would be revealing a NFT, and that too, the bid will start at the time when it is released here on the AMA itself. So, if we just have a quick look at the, yeah, here you go.
People in the physical world and the balance of the world. So she can do this through
Okay, I'll
recent
just
posts
switch over
that
here.
she's to post in her social media as well to promote. But Steve Rocket Crypto's audience get it first, so we're releasing the NFT here in your show, and if you want to bid, if you want to bid in this auction, you can do it through this QR code that we are revealing now, or by typing the shortened URL that is in the bottom of the page. And this is, like I said, it's an auction, and it's going to be running for 7 days. The auction ends next Friday.
So there you heard it. They did the reveal of this first ever NFT for Wolfcaster game, and it's looking really really nice. And do not worry about the QR code and stuff, guys. I'll also leave a link to this on the OpenSea market in my description below. You can just directly go ahead, and here you go. Here is the NFT that Gabriel was speaking of. Look at the way it actually changes the glow and the movement of the leaves that happen when the NFT is actually moving across. The 3D rendering, like they said, is definitely mind blowing. I really love the way that they have created this NFT, and especially a big shout out to the artist who is from Nigeria, I believe, who has actually created this NFT from her, using her hard earned effort. Really now nice and good to see such kind of artwork coming out. And here it is, the bidding platform. I'll also leave a link to this on a shortened version on my YouTube video description below. You can come down here if you're interested in going ahead and bidding for it. Please go ahead and do so, and you can make it yourself. Make it for purchase it for yourself by the auction basis. It ends on October 29th, and there is only a single copy available, right? And what's more, if you are a person who is lucky enough to go ahead and get this NFT purchased through once the auction is completed, you would also be having a chance where they will approach you to come out live on their next AMA and be part of it as well, along with the developer teams, and celebrate having this particular NFT for yourself. So the minimum bid right now is at 1 Ethereum. It's on the Polygon network, so it's easier on the gas fees as well. So if anyone is interested in having this NFT as their own, again repeating, it's just a single piece. There will be no more copies that would be minted. Gabriel has confirmed that in the AMA as well. It would be the one and only piece that would be available for you. And being the first NFT, and being this as a character of the anime series as well as the game that they are going to come out with, I strongly believe this would be of very high value in the coming days once especially the game is out. Having said that, guys, this is it for this video. So I did try to cover up maximum important points, but if in case I have missed any, please do let me know in the comment section below. I can go ahead and comment on, or probably go ahead and respond to those queries that you have. And thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for all the love and support that you have been showing all these days. I'm already inching towards that 500 subscriber mark. So people who are watching this video, if you're still not subscribed, Please show your love and support by hitting the like button and also subscribing to my channel for more such awesome content I believe I'm providing you guys. So it only motivates me to give you much more better content in the coming days, guys. Thank you so much once again.